tone for the rest of the team. Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
You know, I think of Caris LeVert as one of those guys capable of going off on any given night for big numbers. He has that kind of explosive ability offensively.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Halliburton against Brogdon. LeVert with the wide-open look. No good from outside.
And that explosiveness of LeVert. We've seen it on nights when he gets hot and becomes unstoppable.
Greg, how about that game in 2020 when he went for 37 points in the fourth quarter and overtime alone? LeVert's a player that doesn't know the meaning of the phrase heat check. He can give it to you, boy.
The Kings have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Free throw good, MP.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
The Kings have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And so LeVert will bring it up for Indiana. Led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Brogdon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Alex Lenz checked in for the Kings. MP against Brogdon. MP, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Well, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
And there's the pass to Brissett. Back to LeVert. Turner with it. Guarded by Len. 6 on the shot clock. And Turner kicks to LeVert. Knocks down the 3-ball. LeVert's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's MP, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
To the inside. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Yeah, you know, he's cooking now, cooking with gas, as I like to say. And once he flips the switch, Brogdon stays in aggressive attack mode.
Kings foul. Alex Len. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Good work defensively by Turner.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding, let him eat.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And it's sent back by Turner. Bagley with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Clock at 6. Back to LeVert. Barnes grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 13. The drive by MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Brissett. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. That one drops for him. And that's 11 points for Sabonis.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
From the baseline. MP, no good. Pacers leading by 13. Knocked away. And stolen by MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. MP's got 35 in the game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
MP against Brogdon. To the paint. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, I tell you, Brogdon's taken such a big step. He's improved his ball handling and passing. It's made him an all-star caliber player.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Now, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. The Pacers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in.
1 shot.
Free throw good, MP. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Sabonis. And they pick up 2. Sabonis has got 15.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
MP with it, picked up by Turner. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for MP. Pacers leading by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's
2
McConnell.
minutes.
Pass to Warren. Now Turner lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Sacramento, number 7.
And he's good on the second. 1:37 left to play in the first half. Here's Lamb. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
MP against Warren. MP, no good. Indiana's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And good that time.
The assist.
6 points for T.J. Warren.
McConnell.
Boy, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Knocks it loose and stolen by NP. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pacers leading by 12. McConnell with it. Now defended by MP. Poked away. Sacramento's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Bagley trying to free himself up. The baseline J is a miss from MP. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jeremy Lamb.
It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he can't hit the second. Fires for 3. And no good that time. MP right side. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, the guard pair of Brogdon and LeVert. In at the forward positions, the Kings. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that. that stick-to-itiveness